How you doing? It's Dan here. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's the start of the week. It's a bit blustery outside, but I'm hoping you're hanging in there. I thought there was a few signs of spring at the weekend, which is quite exciting. Anyhow, today I wanted to talk to you about one thing which is really important if you're looking to change and improve your health and fitness. And let's face it, if you are looking to improve your health and fitness, if you're completely blinkered to what you're doing and you're not aware of where you're at and what you're doing, then it's impossible to make any choices. So what I wanted to talk to you today was something called awareness. If you could improve your awareness and consciousness around your health and fitness and all the choices you make every day, then you're going to have more choice into how best to get the best results. So the problem that most people have nowadays is that we're so bombarded with information, with technology. Everybody's very busy at work and has a busy family. You put everything together and most people are in kind of survival mode. They've got so much going on. They don't really have any headspace to actually become aware of what they're doing and their daily choices. And that can be great if you've got great habits, but also that can be bad if you're making choices which are not in line with what you want. So if you can improve your awareness, then you're going to give yourself more choice, and it is the prerequisite to change. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the aspects of our health and fitness and how being more aware in that kind of particular category can improve your overall health and fitness, and how it's all interlinked with the other aspects as well. So, for example, let's go around the circle here. Diet is massive because obviously the food becomes part of you. So if that's not balanced in the right quantity and the right quality, you can't be healthy. You're not going to get the best from that food. So our daily habits around food, when we eat, what we eat, how we eat, all those aspects, if we're just doing it without thinking about it, then we could be in a bad mess. So eating at a desk, grabbing stuff, reacting, emotional eating, binge eating, all those sorts of examples are, I would say, examples where somebody's not so aware. So how do we improve our dietary awareness? How do we listen to whether that food is going to be good for us? Listening to whether our digestion, for example, likes that certain food. Does it give us energy? Do we need to crave? Do we crave sweets or sugar or salty things? If I eat this, does it sustain me? Can I, go up 4 or 5 hours without eating, or do I need to be constantly eating? Diet. If you're more aware, you've got more choice. And so one of the easiest things you can do around diet is write a food diary. And not only write a food diary, but note down next to it, how do I feel after this food? 0 to 2 hours after eating. Am I energized? Do I need anything? Am I satisfied? Do I crave anything? What's my digestion like? What's my energy like around these foods? All these little things are little signposts to telling you whether or not your body is happy and whether that's the right choice. So, mental aspects of our health and well-being. Everything starts with a thought, and most of us are thinking, just like the other habits, automatically thinking and reacting to certain situations. What we need to do is become more aware and become the observer of our thoughts, so that you have more choice in how you react and how you think, or how you don't react, how we judge things, how we don't judge things, how we speak to ourselves. Mindfulness is a great way of doing that. Connecting yourself to your breath is a great way of doing that. But I would say mindfulness is one of the best ways to improve your mental awareness. And if you improve your mental awareness, then that's really the driver to a lot of all the other choices around our health and fitness. When we eat, when we exercise, when we don't, how consistent we are, how disciplined we are, how we overcome all stresses, etc., etc. The emotional, I can't quite see that, the emotional side of things is very much linked to our mental aspects. It's very much linked to our diet. When our diet's out of balance, our emotions and our mental health goes down. And our emotions, the way we can detect and become aware of that is to connect with how we feel, our mood. But how we connecting with how we feel, I feel in a certain way, it takes you outside of your body and makes you understand, become more mindful about what it is that how you're feeling, what you're thinking. The emotions tend to be out of kilt if everything out of kilt. So like I said, if your diet is not balanced and your lifestyle is not balanced, then your emotions and therefore your mood tend to be up and down. What else have we got? We got exercise and movement. Obviously we're a boot camp, I teach exercise, but what we need to be aware of is what's the best choice for me? How do I feel? Learning and being intuitive with, if I've got no energy, do I need to be going thrashing myself? Perhaps not. If I've got energy, then great. What does my body feel like when I'm exercising? Am I mindful of my technique? Am I choosing the right type of reps, sets, tempo, and all that type of stuff? Am I monitoring it? Am I changing it? Do I have a strategy? Am I assessing it? So all these types of things affect your results. And if you're more aware of those aspects, then you're more likely to make the best choice. Lifestyle's massive in terms of being more aware. Again, we habitually do certain lifestyle choices that we don't think about. It's unconscious. So if you can simply write down, what time did I go to bed? How did I sleep last night? How many hours did I sleep? Was it restful? Did I get up? Did I do this? Did I... what time do I wake up in the morning? What choices do I make at the weekend? How much did I drink this week? Do I do the things I'd like to do more often, or do I not? Am I just work and no play? All those sort of things. The more aware we are of those aspects, the more choices we can make. It looks like I'm going to bed at 11 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock. And if I had that over a week, that's 5 to 7 hours of sleep that I'm missing, for example. That could be affecting my energy levels. And that's if I go to bed more earlier, then I probably won't need the coffee and the sugar, which then affects my weight. Do you see what I mean? Bodily functions, things like digestion. Your body is constantly telling you whether or not you're making the right choices. I had that pasta dish or that pizza, or I had a bowl of cereal, which is not good for my guts, and I feel a bit, basically connecting with digestion in itself, looking at your poop, seeing whether or not it's regular, keeping a diary of your digestion, how regular you go, how regular you don't go. What's my skin like? How do I breathe? How do I feel? Bodily functions are a great way of just connecting, because your body is again telling you constantly and trying to teach you what choices to make. But, and here's a big but, if you're busy or not conscious or aware, you will ignore them. And if you ignore them so long, this is how we get overweight, ill, and on medication. So become more aware and you have more choice. The spiritual aspect is huge again, but it's more about having a sense of something greater than you, being connected, being out in nature, being present, and being more mindful. So again, slowing down, things like meditation, breathing, qigong, tai chi, anything where you're connecting more with mind and body is a great start, or just walking in nature and listening to and paying attention through our senses to what's going on. So hopefully that helped. It's good to understand this stuff, because if you're burying your head and you're thinking it's all about diet and you think it's all about exercise, then you're missing a trick. So I'm hoping that helps. Please like and share. Any questions, let me know. Have a great week. Speak to you soon.